Hey there, I'm Patrick Dooley. I'm the Senior Product Manager for GitLab's Ecosystem Group, and we're here today for the 1310 Kickoff. So let's talk about the work that we're going to be doing over the next month. So first up, we're going to continue work on the issue detail view. That's part of our Jira issue list. It's a premium feature that we added a little while back. As a recap, it's this view. So if you have a Jira integration and you're a premium or ultimate user, you can add an issue list. So it shows those issues from your integrated Jira project inside of GitLab, which is really cool. It allows you to spend less time context switching between those two tools when you're using them together. Now, the problem is this just sends you to Jira today. So you see this list of issues, but you can't do much with them. So the first iteration is to add a detail view. We will actually be able to see the details of those issues, and then we'll continue by adding the ability to comment, edit, and actually work with those issues themselves inside of GitLab. The idea here being that we want developers who are using GitLab for the majority of their tasks to be able to stay in GitLab for project management. If your job is not as a project or product or program manager, and your job is writing code, you're probably better served staying in GitLab than having to go mess with Jira for the majority of your usage. So we want to add a detail view to this list so that when you click on these issues, they take you to a detail view. You can still go view it in Jira, but you should be able to keep track of your work, see the details of an issue, edit that issue, comment on it, change the status, all the things you would normally do as a developer from inside of GitLab. So we worked on that a lot in 13.9. We made a ton of progress. We're almost there, and by 13.10, at the end of 13.10, we're hoping to have that available for you to start playing with. We also want to work on the Jira Connect application some more. We've spent a ton of time improving that experience. The setup process, the installation process is much, much, much better. Is night and day different from where it was 9 months ago. And we really like this experience, but it doesn't work out of the box with self-managed today. So we have a couple of things that we want to look at to help solve that. One, there are two workarounds. If you're using self-managed GitLab and you're using Jira Cloud, you are able to go into either developer mode, or you can publish your application privately on the Atlassian marketplace. So we need good documentation for both of these because they work today. We have a number of customers who have kind of found these on their own, and we want to make sure that it's very clear how you can do that if you'd like to. Additionally, we want to expand the Connect application and explore playing with it as a proxy. So if you are using self-managed GitLab, but if you try to add the gitlab.com for Jira Cloud application, what we'd like to see is that the gitlab.com installation can act as a proxy for your self-managed installation. So you can still use the application that's on the Atlassian marketplace, even though it is directly connected with gitlab.com. gitlab.com will send those requests to your self-managed instance. And the way that we view it is a lot of our customers are probably not going to be interested in having all of their requests proxied. And if that's the case, you can always use these two workarounds. You can use dev mode, or you can publish a private application that'll connect the Atlassian marketplace directly with your self-managed instance. But if you're okay with using gitlab.com as a proxy, and that's an acceptable solution from your security and privacy posture, that's awesome. It makes it even easier because then you can just use what's already on the Atlassian Marketplace store, and it'll be a one-click install to get you set up. So between those three options, we think that should cover everyone who's on both gitlab.com and GitLab Self-Managed who is using Jira Cloud. The other piece that we really want to look into is automatically installing the Jira Connect application from GitLab. So right now, there are two halves to this integration. One is on GitLab, you go to a project, you go to the settings, integrations, Jira page, and you can set up an integration between GitLab and Jira. The other way around, though, is also really valuable. When you add the Connect application, Jira watches GitLab for changes and takes those and populates them inside of the Jira developer panel. So on an issue, you'll see a developer panel on the right-hand side that shows branch data, commits, deployment data, feature flag data. Like all of those pieces of data are available directly inside of Jira, which is awesome. But you have to set up two separate integrations for that to be true. So what we would love to see is when you're setting up your GitLab integration with Jira, GitLab can reach out to Jira and have the integration on that end set up automatically. So we want to look into this. We don't actually know if it is feasible, if it's technically possible. So we're going to spike into this and start playing with it. And we'd love to see if we can get it working. And if not, then we can send some feedback to Atlassian to see if we can get the appropriate APIs set up. So that's it for 13.10. We're really excited to add the detail view. We're excited to get more people on the Connect application. And we think that we're getting to a point where the integration between GitLab and Jira can really start to go exciting places and can be great for the developers who are using both platforms. So that's it. It's going to be the best release ever. And we'll see you in 13.11. Bye.